The night after the star mark burned onto Alira's chest, she barely slept. Every time she closed her eyes, she heard whispers, soft, ancient, and echoing like they traveled across galaxies. By morning, those whispers grew stronger. "Come to us, Star-bearer. The temple remembers you." Alara wrapped her cloak tightly and slipped out of her home before dawn. She didn't know why, but her feet seemed pulled toward the old road leading out of the kingdom. The sky above her shimmered faintly, even though the sun was rising. And then she saw it. Far away on the mountain ridge, the Star Temple, a place abandoned for centuries, was glowing, not with fire, not with sunlight, with starlight. The ruined pillars shimmered with silver lines, like constellations etched into the stone. The ancient entrance, once collapsed, now pulsed with soft blue light as if breathing on its own. Alara felt her heartbeat match its rhythm, but she wasn't alone. A shadow shifted behind a tree. She froze. A tall boy, maybe a year older than her, stepped out. His dark cloak marked him as a palace guard in training, but his eyes were wide, curious, and a little frightened. "Are you?" he whispered, staring at the glowing mark on her chest. "The one they're looking for?" Alara stepped back. "If they're looking for trouble, then no." He shook his head. "Not trouble, a savior." Before she could answer, the ground trembled. A deep, rumbling growl echoed from the woods. The boy's face went pale. "We have to go now." From the shadows crawled a creature Alara had only heard about in bedtime warnings, a nightbin, made of smoke, claws, and red eyes that burned like dying stars. It was supposed to be impossible. Nightbin only returned when the Shadow King rises. Alira's heart thundered. The creature lunged. Alara threw up her hands to protect herself, and the world exploded with light. Starfire burst from her palms, blasting the nightbin back into the trees like a flaming comet. The boy shielded his face, staring at her as if she were a miracle and a disaster at the same time. Alara trembled. I didn't mean to." "You didn't mean to," he interrupted. "But you're the only one who can." He pointed toward the glowing temple. "The stars aren't calling the kingdom. They're calling you." Alara looked at the temple shining on the mountain, and realized she no longer had a choice. Her journey had begun. Thank you for watching. Please like, share and comment, and don't forget to follow and subscribe to our channel.